Hello everyone, this is Fi. Today we're checking out Card Hog. This is a game I've not seen before, I don't know anything about it, but we're going to give it a playtest and see if we can give some useful feedback. We're going to jump right into this. Let's get rid of that overlay. So this is actually the settings screen, sorry about that. But I have not seen anything past what you're seeing here. I basically saw this screen and clicked on settings just to bop it into full screen. I did notice it goes into exclusive full screen, which is nice to see. I usually kind of complain because most people only have the borderless windowed style of full screen. In this case, it doesn't appear that we actually have a borderless windowed mode, so that might be something nice to add. From what I understand, that's more for the benefit of people on versions of Windows earlier than Windows 10, but I am on Windows 7, so it does matter for me, but I prefer exclusive full screen anyways, so I'm not going to complain. Looks like screen shake is on by default, music sound, speed normal. So from what I understand, it's some kind of a card game with a dungeon crawl theme. The music is actually, it's a bit quiet. Let me check what the Alright, not too loud, so that's nice. And let's go ahead and click on About real quick. Card Hog is a bacon-flavored dungeon crawler inspired by Look, Your Loot, and Dungeon Cards. I don't, maybe these are other game titles? I don't recognize these. But nevertheless, we've got, this is button clicks right here. Button clicks and brush strokes. Okay, I guess that's kind of a artistic way of saying what these people are responsible for in terms of development. So you can see these people, I think these are the Twitter handles or whatever. It's got a Steam forum button, that's interesting. That's, you know, a nice big wish list button right there. But let's go ahead and click on start. Alright, so there's a pig here. He says let's move. The bottom, use arrow keys or mouse to move your character around. Alright, so we've got sort of a card layout. I suppose it resembles like a traditional style board game, sort of card game. I mean, not a board game, a tabletop game is what I meant to say. So I suppose this had a pop-up on it, but I don't remember what it said. Now it's gone. So I was kind of focused on other things, so it makes me kind of wish that that was still there so I could see, okay, might lead somewhere, 2 out of 3 moves. So I guess by moving into it, I made this kind of swap places, but it also unlocked for some reason. Okay, it says door locked, but I think the chains are gone, so that's a little confusing. Okay, so I think it said, maybe it said locked incorrectly there. I think it might have been intended to say unlocked when the chains were gone. Nevertheless, we can kind of infer some things. It looks like every time we walk over something, it either interacts with that or swaps places with it, or both. I don't know what these numbers are yet, but okay, it looks like, yeah, so I pick this up. It looks like everything else slides over, so that's interesting. And clearly we don't have options other than to attack. Wasn't scared, so we've got some personality there. Looks like the weapon is gone. It did do 4 damage. I don't know how I'm meant to know how much damage that was going to do. Okay, so I'm a little confused because it seemed like when I moved to the right, it just kind of flipped places with this card here, but it didn't slide this door or anything. Like, I think the door was right here, right? And like, it didn't slide it to the right, but when I moved back left again, it slid the door to the left. So I'm not sure what the difference is there. I missed what he said. But intriguing nonetheless. Okay, down here, I haven't been looking down here. I don't know if anything said stuff I was supposed to read here before. I tend to sit slightly close to the monitor, so sometimes stuff that's like really on the edges, I don't notice as much. If I missed anything down here, this is really kind of pressed all the way to the edge of the screen, so I might suggest, you know, putting that a little more up front in terms of where the player is going to be looking and interacting mainly. There are ways to heal, so this is for healing, of course. I assume I'm meant to, like, try to engage in combat first and then use the healing afterwards. This card, whatever this is being covered up by this big window here, so I wonder about that, if that's a good idea. Like you could put it off to the side, I guess. I don't know if that's always an option, but in this case at least, it seems a bit in the way. Alright, looks like I just straight up killed that guy. I guess it's just simple math of the numbers. I believe I had 10 before, and that had a 5 like that, so it just kind of subtracted the 5 from here and killed the enemy, as far as I can judge. So I don't know what that book was just now. That was quite unexpected. Alright, so for some reason... Okay. I guess it's only what's immediately around you that gets dragged? Otherwise it gets swapped. Okay. So that's quite interesting. Or in this case, I guess this one gets swapped back here. Alright, that's kind of weird because it's sort of like a dual behavior of sorts, but I guess it's something you could get used to. He doesn't like the taste of that very much, but it lets us continue anyways. Finally some good stuff. Alright, sometimes all you need is a little bit of magic. It's like some kind of an accuracy type of deal. I don't know what the bullets are coming from. I didn't expect there to be bullets, but perhaps. So these have numbers on them also. This still says locked. 0 out of 2 skills used. Don't know what that means at the time, so another book animation that I don't know what it was. Also, this pop-up went away. So, okay. So both of these had the flying book animation that only happens once, apparently. I guess these aren't... technically, these have different pictures on them, so I don't know if it's actually the same card that's going... kind of teleporting over here. Let's just try something. So aim this at an enemy you want to hurt. So I guess it's something you actually shoot or something. We just click on? I guess? Right, okay, so I'm assuming this red indicates that I'm in the middle of the spell. We've got these highlights around the things that we can click on. I wonder if there's a way to make it a little more obvious. Maybe just, you know, I might suggest making the borders here kind of fade between like a red and the yellow color. As sort of a gradation, so it has this sort of like really sort of flashy effect that makes it really obvious that you're meant to interact with one of these. It already has stuff that's kind of meant to do the same thing, but I think it could just be made even more obvious, but I guess it doesn't necessarily matter which one we do. And that one just strikes a random foe, okay. And I guess the number... So I'm guessing the number that was on the card before you picked it up is going to be like the damage it does? However, I think if I remember correctly, after you pick it up, you can't see that number anymore. So that might be information you want to have present on the screen while you're trying to make that decision. So I guess that was a tutorial because it looks like we have choices as far as... Oh, okay. Single player or multiplayer. Choices as far as the game type. So I don't have anyone else to play with, unfortunately, so let's go ahead and... I guess this just always changes. At first I thought this would be like a thing you could click on and then you could click on the arrows, but looks like we have endless and tutorial. So I guess endless is what we're doing. Start game, size 12 cards, 16, 9. I guess we'll stick with the 12 because that was what popped up at first. Discover this card by playing more. It looks like we have some kind of meta progression. Thick skin. So we've got locks on these. I'm assuming this is some kind of like a starting loadout type of deal. So we might expect, you know, have different options in like a final version, and assuming you unlock some stuff. Let's go ahead and click on start. Alright, so what we understand is that I assume the numbers are just sort of addition and subtraction that we want to work with. And stuff shifts around when we move, kind of an interesting way, and when we move on something that we can use, apparently you just pick it up. That's just a coin, I assume, which I might guess is part of the meta progression. I don't know if it's going to be, there's going to be anything gameplay related that we can spend it on. That's possible. This maybe is a place we can go into. This is very strange, this design. It's like a vampire dentures, I assume. It's quite clever, so I guess, I don't know what, so the question always is, of course, with games, how do you optimize your play to, rather than doing random things, you want to do what is actually going to lead you to a better result. So a lot of times I end up in games that I'm not really sure how to do that. This right now, I guess it's just a matter of trying to figure something out. Sometimes it just feels like you just have to start doing random things, which, in my opinion, is not that much fun if you just don't know what you're doing, even if it's for a little while. But I think these are single use. We've got 3 of them. We have 4 enemies, if that's significant. I don't think there's any way for new cards to appear. This should go, I'm assuming this will go to like another layout like this. As such, maybe we want to consider, because there's like kind of a wall of enemies, that maybe we're just gonna want to ensure that we can get to all these swords. This one's apparently only 3, I guess. But I don't know. Okay, so I don't know what. Actually, don't know how the swords interact with the game properly. I know they have a 4 and there's a 10 here and there's a 2. I don't know if this is just added to my number. I'm just gonna go ahead and do whatever. So I have a sword now, and it's not added to what I assume is the health. So that did not kill the rabbit as I anticipated it would. So that was quite confusing. Not sure what happened there, and I think something else happened. I don't know. Go ahead and click on this one. Okay, so the rabbits are... I don't know if they just have some kind of inherent ability to dodge your attacks. It's quite confusing in my opinion. Let's go ahead and... This is down to 2. Okay, so this does sort of add to your number here, I think. Like it doesn't actually add, but in a sense that it replaces this number for doing damage, I'm assuming. So if I click on this, I'm guessing that it's going to use up the last 2 of these, and then I'm gonna have the 3 more for my health taken. Is that correct? Oh, okay, that was actually an ability. I don't know why. Actually, I thought that was a an enemy, but I guess there was a book. I should have been able to figure that out, I suppose. So this is just a different weapon, I guess? I mean, it doesn't look like a weapon, but it has the same number down there. So yeah, it's a weapon. I don't know what this book thing is that keeps flying out of the cards. That guy dodged. This time it had like a little pop-up kind of telling you what was happening, which didn't happen with the rabbits. So that's a little weird. So we end up in these situations where we might... Like if I move over this, I'm gonna kind of waste what I already have, right? Also, I believe this was a 4 the last time, so I don't know why the dodging would end up using up one of these numbers. I'm not really sure what's going on there. So that did 2, I guess, and the weapon is gone. So I guess they are single use. Even if you don't use up like the whole number or whatever, I don't know. Let's just assume so. So I guess new stuff does pop up. Looks like there's a deck up here. I'm assuming that's what that is. I didn't really realize what the number was before now, but I just kind of realized that it's the same pattern as these cards. So I guess that's a deck. It could probably be made a little more obvious. Let's just keep on trying to click on stuff, I guess. So that didn't use up this weapon. So I'm a little confused because I believe I attacked like a 2 bunny with a 3 weapon, and it made the weapon disappear. So I'm not sure if that was a bug or if there's something I'm not getting about that. Looks like 5 coins. So we're stuck here. We have to kill one of these guys, which means we should be taking damage, right? I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, so you can right-click on things to learn about the cards. Alright, so this is something I was wondering about, is if there was a way to actually see what the details of the card would be. Yep, so these don't have anything interesting, but alright, so it looks like it didn't go into my health pool yet, it just used up the weapon first, so that's interesting. Alright. So. Oh, okay, so I think... Watch your step around these. So I think before these, the stuff that's sticking out was inside the holes. So I think these kind of toggle between the state, which I think would be something you'd want to put in the description somewhere. So I don't know if I want to, like, place full of surprises, not all pleasant ones. Oh, okay. So that doesn't, like, go into it, apparently. It just kind of makes something appear. So maybe this is kind of... I had this idea that maybe you might, like, travel between different sets of cards like this or whatever. But it looks like this kind of stays... Like, you stay kind of playing in this one set, and you just have new things that pop up occasionally. So it does mention poison. I'm gonna assume that's like a status effect. And it might be nice to, if you have status effects, like highlight the word or something in the description there. Maybe make the word poisoned purple or something like that to indicate that's something that's like an actual like gameplay relevant thing. I assume I can just walk on this. Okay, I can pick it up, so it looks like you got some junk, I assume. I don't know what that's for, but... that's okay. But we have 7 health. We can get more health back. Don't step on snakes, so... Okay, I might guess if I have a weapon, then it won't poison me. Because it doesn't dip into the health pool. It's not obvious, but I can kind of, you know, see the reasoning there, so maybe that's the case. So I'm like trying to think of how you'd want to get rid of this without getting the poison or whatever. That seems reasonable. Let's go ahead and eat the potion. You can split. It says splits on attack, but it's not clear whether that means his attack or my attack. I mean, from what I understand, the enemies don't initiate attack. So I don't know, like, is it the same as with the snake? If I have a weapon, does that prevent him from quote-unquote attacking and therefore, he doesn't split or whatever. I don't know. Let's just try hitting him. Looks like he's not split. And has instead disappeared. So I guess, I don't know. Let's go ahead and pick up the sword. Let's try hitting the snake. Alright, looks like it dropped the poison. So that's interesting. So it looks like we get kind of a benefit out of doing it right. Whereas if we did it the other way, it'd be more detrimental, I assume. Weapon upgrade. Upgrades current weapon or gives scrap. So, I mean, I guess. Repaired the weapon. I believe this toggles every move you make, so I can't like move up here and then pick it up. This is gonna add poison, which I don't think is very useful unless we have like... I'm assuming it's like a damage over time effect, as poison generally is, so I think we'd want like a... my thought would be like a really high HP enemy, you know? It would be the kind of thing you'd want to use a poison effect on, but in this case where it's just sort of the mathematical element determines the result of combat. If I find like an enemy that has like a 20 next to it or something, I think I'm just gonna die if I... Or I guess, no, I think it dips into this first, right? Because I have a weapon. So yeah, I guess if there was an enemy that had a 20 or something, and I could safely attack it, but only with, you know, the weapon, and then I'd have to find another one or something, or else it would just kill me instantly. I believe that's how it works, so I guess that makes sense. So interesting thing is that if these things toggle every turn because of the way that the grid-based movement works, I can't move in any way that would allow me to walk over this, so I think what I'd have to do is have to do an attack, which I assume counts as a move that would make this toggle, and then I could go move and pick it up. But like if I didn't want to attack any of these enemies and I wanted to pick this up, there'd be no way for me to do that. So let's go ahead and just hit someone. Pick that up now. We're at 8. That heals 4. A new guy. Dodger. Alright, so yeah, this I assume is kind of what was going on with the bunnies, that they had this dodge ability or whatever, even though it didn't say dodge. In this case, he didn't dodge, which is maybe because he didn't have an open space to dodge to, I'm guessing. So that's interesting. I just hit him. There's a weapon down here, but alright, new stuff is appearing. It's getting kind of pulled into the screen here, which is interesting. Pick that up. Got a nice weapon here. Let's go ahead and slap that guy. If I go up here, which... Does it drag this guy upwards? Okay. Oh, he has a 2 next to him. Attempts to attack anything that passes it. Alright, so that suggests that he can actually initiate an attack? I guess? Or is that just like a flavor text or something? I don't know. It does say he's blind. I don't know what that means. I also don't know. He has a 2, which suggests he has like a weapon or something? Okay, I don't know what the number was next to this guy, but just keep moving. We've got an anvil over here. Dodger, a jumpy bunny. Okay, so he can dodge right through you. Not sure how that's different from the bat that did good stuff with me up there. Let's go ahead and smack this guy. He drops a nice carrot. Okay, soft places. So does this number? I guess it goes down if an enemy dodges it, which is really weird. I don't know if that's intentional. Maybe that's just a bug because he was. I believe he has a 2 health, and I think that was at 4 before. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. A little annoying because I don't want to like use this on this enemy because it's only 2, but I don't want to pick this up without using this, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Well, I guess I can attack both these guys with the same weapon now. In theory, I could smack one of these and then pick this up and then keep going. These are all 2. Oh, it's down to 1. What's going on? I'm quite confused. I don't know why it went down to 1. It's not from moving, but alright, dodgy bunny, dodging my moves. Just gonna take that damage. Do have a 4 health. Weapon up there, weapon here. Oh no, I trapped myself in the potions here. That's kind of silly. Okay, smack that guy. He looks like he might be helpful, but he has the number up here, so that suggests he's a monster, I guess. Would say something if you could read. Okay. Can't read. It's a weapon, I guess. Okay. Your weapons look rusty. Okay, he's talking to me. Offers upgrades if you bring scrap. Oh, we need... So we do have a purpose for the scrap in game here. Wait. Okay. So yeah, this is a bit confusing. I mean, it uses the word upgrades, but it shows just health potions and the coin. So the wording kind of suggests that it's going to improve the health potion into something better. But I also kind of just get the impression, just at face value here, that I'm just gonna like if I spent the scrap on this, I'd just get the health potion. It doesn't really seem like an upgrade if that's the case, right? So a little confusing. I'm not sure how this is intended to work here. It also, I find it mildly annoying that it kind of cuts off the wording on the card here. You just see like the very top of it. It's being covered up by this. But yeah, it looks like we want to get out of here because we don't have 13 to deal with. Ooh, that looks nice. So smack this guy. Let's take that damage. Pick this up. Shrine. A magical effect. I want to pick this up, I think. Oh. Card dealer. Oh, we can afford this one. It says unknown, but it just looks like scrap. So I'm guessing it's scrap. How much it is, though, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Worth just buying scrap with the coins. I'm just gonna say no thank you, pick up more coins. Interestingly, no enemies are on the board right now. Oh! Okay, well, we've got money. That's quite fascinating. Okay, let's go up here to that 5. Let's pick this up. Let's get this one. Okay, there's an enemy finally. It's interesting how sometimes stuff slides kind of off axis. I don't always know where which way things are gonna slide. Like, is a new card gonna appear, or is it gonna kind of like make this sort of turn? I guess we lifesteal effect for the next attack. It has the 5. I don't know what this. So we've got a number up here, and we get numbers down here, like this one, and then we have one in the bottom right. Does that mean I get 5 health in the next attack, or what does it mean? Or give scrap, so I could just get scrap from that, interestingly, I think. Kinda wish I got that sword. Ready to steal a life. Alright, that little pop-up at the bottom, I didn't have time to read it. Pick this guy up. Looks like we're about to get trapped by dudes. I don't know if that's gonna work if I don't have a weapon. Apparently not, it just stays up there. That's interesting. So it does say, the wording of this, it just says the next attack, it doesn't mention it needing a weapon. So that could probably be made clearer. Unfortunately, we don't have a weapon immediately in front of us, and no potion or anything. So I'm not sure, maybe I should like take my chances with this thing and see if something good happens. Ah, nice. Alright, so it's 4, and then I can pick this up, I guess. I don't really understand how this guy works still. Why he has a 2. It's just about right though. Looks like he dropped a shovel for us. Alright, so we're still in good shape. I don't know what should we go for next. It's hard to understand. Ooh. Oh, we can just dig? Oh, that's cool. Alright, I really like this kind of thoughtful sort of mechanic here. I guess I can just do this, right? Oh, but it uses up the shovel. Well, that's okay. I guess for now I'm gonna go up here to go after this weapon. Dodgy Bunny is dodgy. He drops a weapon, so that's nice. Let's pick up the scrap. I think that's fairly valuable. I can pick this up after hitting him. Oh, okay, so there's a little munch sound, so I guess he can't resist munching on the carrot, and that's why it goes down. Healing. Controllable hog healing. Okay, so maybe the healing, which is in yellow here, maybe that's from the carrot. There's a little heart here also, so maybe the carrot has a secondary effect where it heals you from eating it or whatever. Stuff that's not, I mean, I can kind of guess at it, but it's not really clear. Could definitely be made more obvious. Let's pick up that 4 coin. Another potion, that's nice. Alright, so it seems like so far we're pretty dependent on picking up weapons and finding potions in order to keep our health number from dwindling. So that kind of seems to be the root of it. I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know, maybe I should have done that. I guess I'll pick this up next, and I don't know, I still don't really... Oh, this is the leech one, I was thinking poison. So I have 9 health already. But I guess we got health from that. Only 1 left. smack this. Oh, right. He can dodge. I'm gonna smack this guy, and then I'm gonna eat the damage, and then we're going to a stick with fire bonus. Alright, so I guess there's a bonus. One of these is like this is the attack, and that's the bonus or something. So I just realized that I think the flying book effect is when you come to know what the effects of the card are for the first time, sort of. Like it's going into some encyclopedia somewhere, that sort of thing. That's what I'm guessing at this point. I didn't figure that out until now. But that also means you can right-click stuff that isn't immediately adjacent to you if you already know what it is. That's weird. What should we do next? We're at 7. I believe stuff that's on the board is always going to stay on the board. Creates flamelets when attacked. He has 16 health. Why didn't I see that before? What the heck? Was it always 16? I feel like I just heal some health every turn. That sounds useful. Alright, let's not kill ourselves on that person. He is sort of chasing me now, but it's kind of the way it works. One left on this, the number that was... I think there was a number down there after I picked this up. I don't remember anymore. Let's go ahead and smack this person with that. I'm gonna do that. We can get... Oh, these are both 5, but that's okay. So yeah, we're gonna want to try to manage this person to not actually kill us in one hit by picking up weapons. So here's one, and unfortunately they're, I assume, are going to be flamelets once they start trying to attack. So let's go ahead and smack this person. It only has 1 health. I'm just gonna punch it with the pig. These health potions are unfortunately kind of blocking my way to the swords here. Oh, it does have a 1 down there. Does that mean this person's attack is only 1? Or I don't know what that means. Oh gosh, you'd think I'd figure that out by now, but I don't want to burn that. I think I want to use it on a weapon here. Fortunately, I have to use that. Bump this up to 6. This person is actually getting away from us by now. I guess we'll just, instead of laser focusing on that enemy, I'll just keep, killing other things, so the more stuff is going to pop up. And I don't want to, like, waste stuff like this, so I think I'll just try to... Oh, that actually looks useful too. I forget that these drop stuff themselves. Right, get this nice carrot. Slap that person. Drops a shovel. Do I want the shovel now, though? I don't know. It is a weapon, so it's nice to be surrounded by weapons, I guess. Not that flexible. That's quite clever. I like that. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to move into one of these, obviously, so... Alright. Slap that guy. I'm gonna punch it with the pig again. What the heck? Okay, so this guy is apparently targeting this space. Oh, okay, so that was not expected. I didn't think he was going to keep moving. I thought he was just going to move to here. So maybe you can make that clearer. Maybe just make like an arrow or something that just kind of goes all the way to where he's gonna go. But he appears to be dizzy, and he's also very angry and charges in the direction of the player, leaving a trail of manure. Oh gosh, okay. It doesn't seem useful. He's got 10 health. For goodness sake. Okay, so I think if I smack this person and I move up, it's gonna bring the bull up, right? And then I have to deal with the manure somehow. I actually think I'm gonna have to end up walking through this, it looks like. Oh, I can move over this guy here in case that helps. So I don't know if I want to pick this up now or try to kind of stay out of the way, not get trapped and have to go through the manure. Let's oh, it just turns into scrap. Okay. Unexpected. So again, if I go up here, it looks like I might get trapped. This looks very fancy. Oh my gosh, I didn't think it was going to charge again. So again, it looks like the visual element showing what the bull is going to do could be made more clear. It also looks like he's taking care of this guy for me, so cook's almost done. Permanently increases damage of your weapons. Wow, nice. Okay, we definitely want that. Oof, +1, feel the hog. That's pretty sick. So for this kind of thing, I don't think we've had anything that gives a permanent effect before. It'd be nice to show somewhere on screen that you have that item, especially because you might forget at some point that you have it or something. But it's just, you know, it's nice to see, even just for the, kind of the feeling of it, to say, you know, I collected something cool. So maybe I'll scoot up this way. Steal life. I do want to see what that does, but I could just walk over this guy at this point. Oh, the bull's coming, so let's just grab that. Let the bull do its thing. It killed that guy, which I think dropped this. Oh shoot, right, so he is stunned. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming maybe he won't attack you back or something? Like if I attack him, he won't take my health away? I don't know exactly. Either that or he just doesn't do his next movement or something. I don't really know what exactly that means in the context of this game. So it might be better to attack this guy so that I have an escape. Dropping the shovel, so I can use this, I think, on him. And pick this up, and then he's gonna charge this way, so I'm gonna move. A weapon and a snack. Alright, so yeah, it does suggest it does more than just attack. It doesn't explicitly mention that it heals you or anything, though. So that just strikes a random enemy for 8 damage. So there's only one on the screen, which is nice for us because we know what's going to happen. Oof, down to 1. I am curious about that, but I'm going to go and... Oh, that's right, this can dig. Might be better to use this for digging. Okay, something, I don't know if that was an exclamation mark or something. Oh, okay. So I didn't actually see, for some reason, even though this is like red and moving, I didn't actually see the target at first. So I was kind of like, I think he's gonna move, but I didn't really quite see the visual there. So I definitely don't want to pick that up. Looks like he just destroyed the coin. I didn't know that enemies might be able to do that, but... Oh, that's nice. Oh my gosh, he moved again already. Okay, so yeah, I definitely would like to see some better visual feedback on this guy, what he's gonna do. But Let's see. This is still down there. Let's check that out. We got a snake. He's got 2 health. I should be able to smack him with the shovel. I'm gonna pick this up, I think. I'm getting trapped by these nice carrots. Everything nice here. It's not the worst problem to have, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and smack this stun, see what happens. Oh, it just stunned enemies, I guess. I can use the shovel on here, get some nice scrap. And let's see, what's the path we want to take through all these items? We don't need healing right now, so I think I want to not pick up these. So I'll just go straight up and grab this, I think. Guess that seems useful, and I'll just smack the snake. And it looks like the bull's coming at me, so I gotta move out of this row. Which unfortunately means... to pick that up. Again, I'm thinking he has a 2, so he's gonna do 2 damage. I found it a little confusing, like, from the beginning I was pretty sure, like, the number up here was gonna be the number of damage that you're gonna take attacking an enemy. So maybe this is only if they initiate? So that's something that's not entirely clear to me. The bull apparently has the ability to initiate because he does this kind of dashing attack thing. He's the only enemy that's really done anything like that so far. This guy has wording that suggests that he could, but I haven't actually seen him do it. So maybe if I walk across here or something, he might try to attack or something. I don't know. I haven't seen him do that before, so maybe this number is only for initiating and then this is for you attack them. It seems counterintuitive to me because like if an enemy has a number down here that is their attack value, I would assume that would be always how much damage they do, even if you're attacking them. So that's what's kind of confusing to me. Maybe I got something wrong about that, I don't know, but I guess we want to move. I think we could just tank the damage if we wanted, but... I mean, in theory, I could like pick this up and then I would just heal back whatever he does, right? I don't know if he has some kind of a stun effect. I also don't know what would happen if I'm like right here when he does the thing, because he usually ends up on this part, so maybe I'll just bounce back. I think actually that's what would happen, because that's what happened to other enemies before. So I'm actually going to do that just for the fun of it, I think. Pick that up, and indeed he did 2, and then I healed 1 eventually, immediately. Slapped him for 1 damage. What's this? Gives us a ability here, but I guess we have to select. Oh no, what is that? Puddle of poison? Where did that come from? I actually have no idea why that's there. Oh shoot, what happened? It says decays. I guess we're gonna do it down here because I don't want to walk through poison. It does have a 2, which I assume again is an attack value. So I don't want to take 2 damage. I guess I still have the healing though, so it might not matter. I just heal back. Okay. So I'm back to 10 again, which I guess is from the healing, which is no longer there. I'm just I thought it would heal 1 at a time, and it apparently did 2. I don't know if that's because I moved. Like, did that count as more than 1 movement? Doing that attack? Was that like 3 moves or something? Is it intended to act as 3 moves in the game code? I don't really know. But it was not expected. So I don't know. I guess just something to learn about the game. Guess we'll grab this and smack him. Got an anvil, might as well. That only has 2, so I'm gonna go after that guy. And slap him, pick this up. So this, I think, is gonna use it up every time I make a movement, right? Yeah. So... Okay, but he had 3, right? Was that a 4? Oh, it was at 4, wasn't it? I think I just got it wrong in my memory. So I guess he didn't eat it this time when I swung and missed at the bat. He didn't eat it when I moved here either, so maybe he doesn't eat it if there's only 1 left. Not sure, but I guess. Just gonna smack him. Sign turns into a weapon, as I understand. We've got some health potions, so I can take some damage. Alright, so at this point I can actually afford these, so I can kind of try to find out what's going on, if it's actually an upgrade. It does have a 0 next to it, so maybe that's like the level it is at or something? Upgrade sword. Okay. There's an arrow. Increased value or damage of a card. This isn't stuff that's on the screen right now, is it? I'm so confused. So I upgraded this once. I was thinking maybe it would like upgrade all the sword cards. I don't know what that actually does. I don't know if one of these is a 3 and it turned into a 4. I don't know. I mean, it seems like this is pretty rare to get the scrap, so you would expect it would be a pretty valuable thing to kind of invest it in this guy. But I don't know what that does exactly. So perhaps it could be made more clear. We got, ooh, card dealer. Selling cards. It's the shovel. There's some empty spaces here, which I guess if I move here, that's probably going to pull something onto the screen. And this only has 1 on it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so lots of empty spaces. Do this kind of thing. So that's nice. Do I want cards? I don't know what the hammer does. It looks like it's pretty beefy. I guess I'll buy it because... Oh, 5 does knocks enemies back. So that was pretty expensive. That was like half of all the coins I've collected, but kind of bought it because of, if nothing else, I just want to know what it does, and the fact that this is a play test, it doesn't necessarily matter if I make some kind of a record run here or anything. This has been going on for quite a while, which is a little surprising. I mean, I've been playing pretty slow, but on the other hand, you kind of... I guess maybe just considering the fact that this is the first time I've ever played the game, like maybe you would expect that I would have failed sooner, you know, like I haven't really developed any skill with the game to kind of suggest that I could play it well, that kind of thing. So I don't know if that's a sign of the game being too easy or if it's just there's not enough I don't know, like the depth of the decision making or something isn't entirely there. Like, of course, every game you want to have a way for the player to optimize. There needs to be kind of a decision making element where if they make good decisions, then they do better. If they make bad decisions, then they get closer to failure. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to work enough of that stuff into the game so that there's a good element of the player kind of building their skills over time and making better decisions over time. You definitely notice there's stuff in here that's gonna lead to better choices than not, but I'm not sure if there's enough of a sort of a skill ceiling or something being presented. I don't know enough about the game to suggest that that's the case, definitively. It's just sort of a rough speculation, but let's just keep going. Again, I'm surrounded by nice things I don't really need. I guess I could eat that. Let's just beef up the hammer, why not? It's a nice looking hammer. I don't know that there's a purpose to knocking anything around immediately, but okay, we're surrounded by weapons, so I'm gonna lose the hammer. This is quite silly after I spent all that money on it, but I guess that's where my choices led. I can't walk over that. I don't know what I was thinking when I did this, so this would be a case of me not optimizing well. Alright, so it looks like I can pick this up now, which is a little unexpected. So actually what I said before might not even have been correct about the grid movement, because I forgot that you can slide the cards around. Apparently you just have to get close enough to it. And I'll just smack one of these guys. I guess I could... He's gonna dodge into me, I think. And in theory, if I wanted to move out here, then that could be advantageous. Now I'm just gonna hit him, I think. I don't know that there's... Pointing this the other way. Let's pick that up while we can. We got another gooey guy. Let's smack this person. Splits on attack. I guess that's the split right there. Probably could have made the visual element there a little more obvious, but it's not such a big deal. So this is a random magical effect. This is kind of a nice thing, so I think I want to pick this up before hitting that just in case it does something that does a whole 8 damage, but I guess a 4 health enemy is better than nothing. I don't know. Let's go ahead and blow that guy up, and let's pick this up. Pick this up too. Let's pick this up too. Why not? We can pick all these things up. Come closer to learn about this card, right? Money, money. Oh. Okay, so I guess that bomb guy blew up. And I was playing a little too fast, so I kind of slapped that too early. But yeah, I guess it was kind of a good idea to pick things up. But unfortunately, I kind of picked the wrong things up because it looks like he ate up the carrot and I got this health over time, which is just going to get wasted, I think. Picking up all of these. So it didn't actually do me any good, really, in the end. Slap him with a carrot. I think I'm just gonna punch this guy. Pick these up. That looks like a good thing. Yeah, that's what we want right there. We got +2. So again, it would be nice to have 11 out of 11. I guess it only bumped it up by 1. That was a little confusing because it showed like the +2 thing, which I guess is the healing. Like it healed me 2, but it bumped this up by 1. Just a little, I don't know, ambiguous. Smack you. So yeah, so far it's not really ramping up, it doesn't seem, in difficulty. Another one of these guys. I kind of expected there's a couple enemies that popped up that had like a lot of health, so I thought that was kind of the way we were going towards, but now there's just all these enemies I've already seen a bunch of that are showing up here. Just gonna slap him. I think maybe if I was right next to him and I attacked up, then maybe he would have tried to attack me. Again, I haven't actually seen him do anything, so only assuming, but oh, we can actually upgrade this, so it's nice to see little interactions with like weapons that can do something kind of special, and then you can kind of get their power back in the anvil, and that's kind of Neat the way it extends things. I guess these are kind of weak to use a whole 8 damage thing on. All of these are 2 health. So if I go up, this should follow me, so that should be helpful. Oh wait, I forgot you don't actually walk over that. So do I want to pick this up? I think that should drag that towards me, then I can do that. And then can, I guess, use this as a weapon on one of these guys. Oh, I forgot. You dodge. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that for now. And maybe pick this up. Alright, I'm at full health, so that wasn't very smart. I still want to save this. So I'm going to just... Alright, let's slap you. Let's pick up this. Do that because the bunny would have dodged. And I still have 1 left on this. So I'm kind of running out of stuff. I was hoping to like use this if like a bigger enemy showed up or something. If I'm lucky, that'll hit the spider, but it seems a bit unlikely. So I can't. He's gonna dodge, so I guess I can get past him, and then what do I do from there? I don't know. Pick this up, and then you get the hammer. I thought I was gonna dodge, but I just kind of ate the damage instead. Just do this, and then I guess I'm trapped here, so let's blow up that 2 health enemy. Punch this guy with a hammer. One of these guys. Okay, so again, I think if I should just try it. Okay, so he didn't attack me. I thought he might attack me. Maybe if only I try to walk away from him or something. Oh, okay, so we got a bigger guy. So yeah, it took a long time for something like this to show up again. So again, he's targeting, so I'm gonna assume he's just gonna keep going. It's not obvious, but that's what the bull guy did. Which direction should I move then? There's a hammer right here. Also a magical shrine. I wonder if the shrine might just like delete the enemy or something. Oh, he just kind of popped out a thing. Okay. And over here too? Or was that already there? I think that might have been there already. So he didn't do the thing that the bull did. Let's slap that guy. Oh, okay. So it makes them swap. So I'm gonna pick this up and then hit the shrine, I think. Alright, so it doesn't remove this guy, even though it, I think, turned everything else into coin. Alright, he's creating more. I kind of want to smack him with the hammer, I think. Alright, King of Slimes. A chubby royal which can slime items around it. So I guess it's items? And they end up holding the item inside them? Alright, so slap him for 5. There's another hammer. We might want to go or immediately. I think if I go this way, something will come in from the left here. Alright, so slimes are appearing. That is a whole 70. Oh, there's the upgraded one. Huh. That's weird. Okay, so it seems like there's something to do with the deck here. I've ignored this number completely. But it seems like there is somewhere in the deck there's this particular instance of the sword that ended up being upgraded. So I guess that's how the upgrading works. It's all the way up to 7 now. It's quite a bit. Another thing would be nice is when I was upgrading it, if I could see what it was gonna get upgraded to, because I don't think it actually showed me the number that I was gonna get for upgrading it or anything, so that would be nice information to work with. I don't know if I want to get rid of this when I don't need it, or get rid of the hammer that I have currently. What thing is more valuable? I don't know. Let's just do this. punch you. I'm gonna pick this up, and now I'm trapped. Shoot, I wanted to smack him with all 7 damage, but that's okay. Didn't think that one through. Decided to be playing fast and sort of paying the price for it, so I think I could just walk over him. Now I kind of want to test the theory that I'm gonna eat 6 damage. Maybe I shouldn't because there's just a lot of enemies. There's nothing else. Oh shoot, so that's gonna make this guy. I'm gonna have to eat something from just running out of stuff on the screen. So he does fill up the screen with these guys. Does 4. Get this nice health thing. Just go right up here, get some health back, and what? I could kill these guys, or I could kill that guy. Maybe I'll just kind of open up the play area a little or something. I'm gonna get stuck. Shoot. Okay, so if I move here, what's gonna happen to me though? Is it just gonna damage me? Is that where the 3 comes into play? Is it gonna do 3 damage? I'll do this, then I can pick up the 4 health. The bunny's here. That one's new. There's a bomb. I think that one's gonna blow up. It's got a couple indicators there, so that might be nice if he damages this guy for me. Alright. Can cause allergies or bees. Okay. Ooh, this is a thing we want. So... unfortunately... I realized after moving here, I'm pretty sure if I move here, then this guy's gonna follow me effectively, and then this, I don't know what it does exactly, but I think it only does like these ones that it's gonna affect or something. I don't think it's all of these, as in the diagonals. I was kind of hoping he would get hit by that. I could just punch him, but and I'd get hit by the bomb and it'd probably just kill me. I think that's going to do 6 damage. I still kind of want to test that. So maybe I just move back, and I don't want to get trapped here. Probably go after these low health enemies. See if I can get a weapon or some health. Right, so that only does here. So yeah, there's a weapon here, there's some scrap up there. I'm gonna punch this guy. And crap, he's gonna do it there, of course he is. So that's annoying. I don't know what's gonna show up if I go down. Yeah, I guess I could just eat the 3 damage. Because this'll kill him. Get this thing in theory. Yeah, let's just do it. I don't want to think too much. I've been playing for too long. So he did 3, as I expected. Oh, that might actually be nice. So I think if I pick that up and then this, and then hit him, that'll be a good plan of action. Oh shoot, but he might... I don't like this guy. He might slime this. So, yeah, it's a little annoying how you know, if I kind of think of something nice, I can't really do it reliably because of the fact that he just ruins plans with his abilities. So it's mildly annoying. It doesn't look like he's actually doing it. Okay, so I can, because this drags it, I can move over this and then he'll follow me and then I can hit him. But it's gonna eat part of it, so I think the lifesteal is worth it. 5. Is it always 5 though? So it's not dependent on the damage you do. Since it says 5, I guess. I don't know, but I can only assume. And then there's this. think you just run into this, don't you? Who's a strong piggy? So yeah, that'll give me... It actually gave me 2 more. Didn't expect that. So yeah, that kind of worked out just right, I guess. Poisonade. Grenade with poison effect. That's a lot of numbers. What the heck? Looks like we want to kill this thing if possible. So again, it would be nice to see better to throw this somewhere far. Does that mean it affects... Oh. I can just drop it anywhere. So I'm just gonna guess that it's only these adjacent ones again, like it was with the bomb. But yeah... I don't know, I'm just assuming. So it says better throw this somewhere far, so I was thinking that maybe if I did it like right next to me, then it might do like a splash damage effect. But it doesn't give me any indication that's going to happen, so I don't know if that's just kind of the flavor text, like it doesn't actually mean anything in regards to gameplay. So... Oh, it does, okay, so yeah, there was a splash effect. So that would be something I definitely want to see, like a better visual effect for that, like actually highlight all the things that are going to be affected. That would be a worthwhile thing to do, I think. I think these guys are just going to die over time. Who should I go after then? Just a little bunny, I guess, because I don't have a weapon and he's the only one with it too. Blorp. I think he's gonna dodge me. Nope. Interesting. Shoot. So he's only 1 now. Guess I'll just do that. Will he dodge me? I think he might. I could get that in theory. I don't... Okay, he didn't. I don't know how to predict what he's gonna do. This is a completely different looking shrine. I don't know if the visual indicates something that's gonna happen, but this I think is important to pick up. Let's see. Looks like, yeah, okay, I guess the visual kind of did. Everything's poisoned. Pick that up. Right, snake. Don't step on snake or you'll get poisoned. That's too much for these one health enemies, I think. That does 1. Is this gonna do 2 or 1? Does 1, okay. I guess that solves that. Okay. Alright, so lots of weapons. Everything's getting super powerful for me because all the upgrades. Which is interesting because like the enemies haven't really gotten much harder or anything, but like I'm getting some upgrades over time that are making me more powerful. So in theory, if I could kill both of these guys, then I could guarantee that that would hit him, but I can't do that. It doesn't appear. In theory, I could like manipulate the shiftiness to maybe make that happen, but the problem is that not only does he generate enemies, but like in moving around, it just pulls stuff onto the screen. So I think that would be unlikely to work out that way. Lots of good stuff on the screen though, so I think I'm just gonna smack him and then hope that the 50-50 chance ends up in my favor here. Oh. That's also helpful, I guess. So this guy being poisoned is very helpful. There's a bomb. No. Alright, I'm gonna slap him. And pick this up. But then I'm gonna get the bomb. If I move here then move down, I don't know if I'll avoid the bomb or not. Because I want to get the sword. I don't want that to get blown up. Which I think will happen. Okay, we'll explode in a few turns. I'm gonna move down. Alright. So I do have the 50-50 chance again. Just this turn, because he's gonna build a thing. And it did hit him, so that was nice. I can kill him. Hit the Poisonade. Which does splash effect, so this will be the ideal target. And I could just let these die by moving. Let's move this way. Wait, aren't these supposed to take poison? They just not... Maybe poison doesn't actually kill things? It'll only take them down to 1 or something? I don't know. I would expect it would kill. I thought it was going to kill all 3 of these, but it didn't happen that way, so... Alright. I don't really need the lifesteal yet, so I think I'm going to save it. I guess I'll just punch these guys with the hammer. Dodged. So it's interesting that this guy's just dodged, but the bunnies don't. Punch the bunny. It's kind of satisfying when they fly off. So yeah, like there's just all this good stuff. I'm at full health, I got weapons and everything, and there's only like weak enemies on the screen. So it definitely feels like it's just not really getting harder than we expect it would. Oh gosh. Yeah, and I've been playing, let's see how long this video is so far. Hour and 15 minutes, so yeah, it's really long. So the good thing is that it's pretty continually engaging, and like feels like I could just keep playing and playing, which is like a really good thing. But I definitely feel like it doesn't feel like it's progressing much. Like I'm just mostly saying the same stuff. I kind of thought it would, you know, get a lot harder a lot earlier. But I'm just having these troubles where I have too many weapons and potions on the screen at this point. So the other problem, I guess, would be, yeah, it's a little hard to imagine what's actually going to happen if you start trying to ratchet up the difficulty, because you end up in these situations where I'm assuming, based on what I've seen of the game, you might just not have good options anymore. So I guess maybe that's kind of the reason why it's not harder than it is right now. Just that idea where if you just run out of, you know, these weapons and potions and stuff on the screen, then then you might just not have good moves left, and you just kind of die, and then it feels like, you know, you couldn't do anything to progress any further. Just not, I mean, it's not necessarily terrible. I mean, presumably if you're going to play like an endless mode, you kind of have the idea that eventually it's going to get to a point where you just die, right? And it's sort of just to see how far you can go. But on the other hand, you don't necessarily want it to feel like it's just the game that kind of RNG'd you to death, right? So that's kind of a tricky thing, to find a way to make it more difficult without making it unfair. So yeah, that seems like quite a challenging thing. Like I said, the game's really pretty fun because it just continually throws new things at you. But that seems to be what I would suggest is probably my primary concern, I guess, with the design of it. Forgot this does the splash effect, that's not useful. Apparently it damaged this twice. I don't know if that's because the poison engages after that turn, maybe. There's not even any enemies on the screen right now, so it's kind of silly. Let's just pick that up. It just kind of hangs out until we use it, right? Alright, card upgrade. So these are upgrades. It's just confusing. Like, especially when you have more than one of the same thing. I'm like, why is there two options that are the same? But apparently it's just like a particular instance of that card. I'm also unsure about this number. Is this just from discovering cards? Or is this like the total number of cards in your deck or something? I don't know what the idea is there. Like, am I getting more cards in the deck over time? And if so, like, what's triggering that to happen? Like, if I get more of these, is it going to be less likely that one of these upgraded cards shows up? I don't know how that works. Upgrade the coin, that's kind of interesting. I don't know. Blam! Let's just do that. Why not? That seems like a good idea. This guy's over here. Maybe I'll pick this up. Maybe I will poison you. Does is he immune to poison, perhaps? I think I'm gonna slap that and it stunned this guy, for whatever that's worth. I guess we're gonna go for... Oh, that turned to scrap. I thought it was gonna make an item, weapon again. I do have coins. So if I buy one of these, does it just go into the deck then, or this number, does that go down? I'm so confused. Okay, new card added to your deck. But it does just appear here also, so... Just straight up does 6 damage, it's pretty nice. So I can just slap him with the sword. In theory, there's so many potions, I can just punch this guy. Just eat the 6 damage. Go ahead and poison all the bunnies. So one of them died. I guess it does like 1 damage on the impact area. Then it poisons these guys. And then I think immediately after you throw it, it does the poison effect, and then that's why this guy died, and these are both at 1. I think that's how it works. So this is all the way up to 7. Let's grab that, and I'll start swinging at bunnies. Get rid of these guys, they drop nice carrots. We don't need that on the little slime guy. Oh shoot. Surrounded by weapons. Let's try this. I guess. Like, I need targets. I have all these weapons and nothing to kill. That's poison. Well, I don't know what's worse to get rid of here. The weapon I'm holding or that. I guess the weapon I'm holding is the better choice. Maybe. Slap you. Oh, he drops the shovel. Some more items. I don't know if I want to use that yet. I have no idea how long it'll take for like an actual threatening enemy to show up, so it's kind of silly. Guess we'll just do that. I'm eating the carrot, so it's almost gone anyways. Let's do that. Let's get another snake. Seems like not much variety in what pops out of that cavern thing. I don't know. There's nothing on the screen to interact with here. Dig. So I'm just surrounded by all these good items. This guy, just wait for him to blow up, so it's not very interesting. So yeah, I just have to kind of straight up destroy this stuff to like actually get stuff on the screen again. Kind of silly. Like, I'm just gonna take the damage because it doesn't matter if I can just heal it again. Oh, there's something new. Poisonous mushroom with attack absorbing cap. So he does have the 3. I don't know what that means though. Does he have some kind of special attack that he does? So I guess he can only go down to 1. I don't really know. Cha-ching. That's a grenade. These are all spread out, but this would poison both. I don't remember how long the poison lasts. It's only for like 2 turns or something. Well, that's still there. Alright, so his poison went away, but his didn't. I don't know if... I guess it's a random element or something? It's because he's at 1. I guess it doesn't... Oh, he's gonna slime the big sword. I could just pick it up so I can hit him with it, or I think I'll just kill this guy, or at least attack him, and then I could just like punch this guy and then take the sword back, I think, right? I think this isn't gonna hurt me too bad. Oh, it shifted over there. It's okay. Uh-oh. I wanted that. Slap him for 6. I have to punch this guy. Oh shoot, he's gonna slime that again. Oh, this guy is bad news. Well, let's do this. Wait. Oh, okay, so I moved an enemy onto the screen. Sometimes I just forget that stuff slides towards you, so that's kind of nice. Cool little wrinkles that show up here and there. Let's pick this up then. Let's get the beefy sword. Slap that guy. And let's just go for the sword again, and I'll slap him, and then we can use this on... Let's do it right here. It's like a good choice. Yet another snake. Another poison effect that isn't gonna be useful, it looks like. Oh. Looks like it's gonna poison everything. Or this is... The other one was poison. This is like a skull. That's kind of scary. Should I wait for more enemies to be on the screen? Oh, it just straight up hurts me. Okay. But a health potion appeared, I guess? Did that appear because of the shrine, or did that appear because the shrine disappeared and there had to be another card here? I think it's the latter, so I think that was just luck that this ended up being a potion. Kill that guy with a sword, that's nice. Let's smack that person. Guess I don't need to use that on one of these low health guys, really. Shoot. I don't need the lifesteal either. Just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter enough. Got a shovel. So yeah, I just have too much good stuff on the screen right now. I can't even think to use the shovel very well because... I guess I'll just eat this. Alright, that pops up again. Shoot, okay. Oh, it did bring this up. So that's... I'm still a little confused about this. Like, if I If I move to the right, why did this move up instead of one like appearing over here and moving on to the board? I don't know what the logic is behind this. Ooh. All these powerful and I have these like big powerful spells and all I have is 1 and 2 health enemies. A little silly, what the heck? I can shoot multiple enemies apparently. Oh, it goes like up this way, I guess. Interesting. So I wanna... Alright, I guess I'm just gonna avoid this because I don't wanna hit myself with a poison aid. Let's snipe this guy, and then I can pray that this hits him. It's unlikely though. But I can shoot him with the gun. Blew up that guy. Shoot him with the gun. It didn't really have a shoot effect, it's more like smacking him with the gun. But I could pick up the shovel. I could try. That was actually pretty valuable, I guess. Slap him with the shovel and slap him with the hammer. Get him out of here. I think this will keep me safe. Oh, there's a bull. That's not good because I can't move. But he only does 2, so that's not the worst. In theory, I could just move this way. I don't remember, does he like destroy items or does it just kind of shift through them? I do kind of want to poison him though. So he's down to 7. He's at 10, so he took 3. Something about the movement, like it counts as more than 1 turn, I think. It's quite confusing. This is really important. Alright, health. He's gonna poison again. I'm gonna beef up the hammer. Poison again. Slap him. He's at 1. About to charge. I can move. It does damage, I guess, to these. I don't. It had the -2, so I don't know if that actually took stuff off of the value of the potions. Maybe. Leave flowers or scrap behind. Oh, that just straight up hurt me. Oh, okay, so it has the decays. I thought I was supposed to like smack it and then it was going to turn into something, but it has the decays thing, so you're supposed to wait for it to decay. Now I have smells bad. That's kind of unfortunate, right? Oh. Well, does that mean I can't attack? What? I didn't think he could dodge. Why did he swap places with me? That was weird. Pick this up. I'm gonna slap this guy and get the sword. Alright, how do we want to manage things? I don't want to waste my health. So I guess that guy just takes 2 turns. He doesn't have extra health or anything from any effective extra health from his ability, I guess. Alright, we got big things. Ooh, that looks useful. Again, there's like nothing on the screen to really make it very worthwhile. Let's get some stuff on screen, I guess. I'm gonna use that. I might as well use it on... I don't know if it matters, actually. Well, yeah, because he's just gonna eat it if I upgrade this. Pick that up. Let's do the poison aid on this guy. Did that hit all the way over here? That's weird. Repaired the weapon. Pick up that scrap. We got the bomb guy, which I think I can just slap with a sword if I want to. I think I will because I don't want to waste that shovel. Just gonna try this. Alright. Blew up all these guys, but left the bomb alone for some reason. Oh! Okay, so attacking the bomb is not actually beneficial as I thought it was. That's quite interesting. I thought I could just kill it and it wouldn't blow up, but it didn't end up being the case. So let's try. Oh, okay. He slimed it. So I guess I'll slap this guy first, and then I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'll do it this way. It's gonna put some lifesteal on that. That's helpful. I get some life. Then I can just punch you. I can just start punching dudes. I got health to spare. Pick stuff up. I don't know if we need that. I'm gonna try doing a little shifty. Oh wait. I thought something completely different. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess you could probably play a lot faster than I have been, where I'm just kind of, you know, spending so much time talking about what I'm thinking, which is what I do in these playtests. Also, I've been playing this for too long. I don't usually playtest for quite this long. But again, it's pretty engaging, like I said, so that's a really good thing. And I do kind of wish that more like new stuff would show up a little faster, though. So if I kill it, does it just explode into bees? I guess there's only one way to find out, but oh, it's just honey. Delicious and healthy, so I guess we just eat it. Dodged. Well, eat the honey. Oh, I got healing. I got double healing. So yeah, not much on the screen that I can try to kill. Just gonna slap him. Again, sometimes when I move, I don't know if something is gonna come off from off the screen or if it's gonna like slide one of these things next to me the other way. There's another big guy here at least. Considering it a good thing if a powerful enemy shows up at this point. Unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna go through this. I'm gonna prioritize the weapons, I think. Let's slap the slime. Maybe... Oh, he's gonna slime that, so I guess I have to kill one of these potions, whether I like it or not. Slap you. I guess I wanna go for this. Then I can pick this up, but not... I don't want to use it on him up right here, obviously, so... Oh, another one of these flame things, so that's kind of useful, but it looks like the bomb guy is going to blow him up, maybe? Oh, I can use this right here, so that's good. Didn't think about it. Alright, let's do that. Let's toast these guys. Looks like it only did one each, but they're burning, so that might be helpful. I wonder if the burning got... Oh wait, I think he's immune to the poison, isn't he? Something like that. That guy blew up already. I didn't think it was going to blow up quite yet. I thought it was going to be like the turn after. Let's go ahead and slap him with a carrot. Let's just slap this guy. Slap you. Slap everyone we can. Pick that up. Like waste the potion or take 2 damage. What difference does it make? I guess 2 damage is actually... in some sense, the better option. Just slapping guys. Lots of poison grenades. Again, I think he's immune, but I think that'll do like 2 damage or something. Yeah, it just straight up does 2 damage and then takes the poison. Let's just keep going with that, I guess. That'll be helpful if... Alright, and I forgot the poison doesn't actually do lethal damage. Alright, so that was a little annoying. I forgot also that he dodges. I wanted to like hit him so he would die, and then I could use this. Shoot. At this point, I think I'm just gonna use this. Because I don't want to like eat all of these to like go up here and then hit him. And then eat this one too, or maybe whatever shows up down here, I can go back down and try and get at this. Oh, I could just move this way and then just eat the damage he's doing. That's an option too. I'm just gonna do that. Looks like the -3 kind of popped up twice, I think. Just like a jumble of numbers all of a sudden. Slap you. I think I might slap him with the hammer. Oh, I can just snipe him too. So I don't know. Yeah, I got lucky with that, and then didn't even have to use the snipe thing. I could just save it for now. Let's get a nice sword. My shovel shows up. Let's do that. Both down to 1. Just gonna end up wasting stuff again. Oh my gosh, so many things that I can't use. Let's try this because we can get some nice scrap. And speak of the devil, I guess we can just upgrade whatever super beefy sword. There we go. Just exactly the amount we needed, apparently. Alright, we can still use the shovel. Oh, there's the beefy sword right there. Again, not much on screen to try to kill. Oh wait, I should have gone to that guy. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know if it matters at this point. I'm just gonna let stuff go. Hammer, torch. So apparently buying adds it to the deck, but I don't know how the deck even functions in this game. Like, does it... well, presumably it does somehow, like, dilutes the card pool a bit. Even though you're kind of adding something, and I guess it shows up for you. I don't know, I'm just not gonna buy anything. Let's get the money. We got a nice big ol' sword here. Alright, that was not worth it, because those are just bunnies, I think. But... so the burning doesn't do lethal to enemies either. I don't know if there's a difference between poison and burning. Maybe something that's... like, this guy is apparently immune to the poison. Maybe he's not immune to the burning. I'm only guessing. I might try... I don't know if I can... I mean, I can kill this guy, and then I don't know if I can get to this without another enemy showing up. Oh, that's right. I also have to, like... oh, you dodge. I forgot that. So that made it even worse, what I was trying to do here. Alright, now I have all sorts of stuff that I can waste here. My gosh. Eat that. Do this. Let's get this guy. Wait. Do that so that he's dead, and this is guaranteed to hit. And I can slap you. And there's nothing on screen to kill anymore. Maybe this'll... nope. Oh, there's another guy like this. Let's use that, I guess. Only one left on the sword. It's kind of silly, like, I'm making decisions about, like, what's the most optimal way to not get rid of good items. Like there's just so many good things on the screen that I have to just decide what to get rid of. Let's go ahead and oh, did that just not do damage this time? I don't think that did damage. I thought that did 2 damage when I did it last time. It's kind of confusing. Go ahead and snipe you. This guy should be about ready to blow. Fortunately, I have 5 left on the carrot. I'm gonna have to either eat this potion or... Oh yeah, I don't want to slide the bomb over here, so hopefully this won't slide it. It didn't, okay. So moving down apparently slid this over. So again, it seems quite ambiguous. I don't know what exactly is going to happen when I move. Like, I don't know if... In this case, this card slid over here, I think. But, you know, it could have been that this card slid over, or it could have been something new showed up. I don't know how that works. Which I've kind of said already, I know, but I'm just reiterating it because it keeps confusing me. What now? Just gonna waste the shovel? Because I don't know. Use the shovel. Big sword. Slap you. Alright, he's gonna goo this thing. Guess I'll slap him, let the goo thing show up, because this is just gonna get wasted either way. Do this, and slap you, slap you. I don't know, pick this up, slap you. Let's do this, because... so many things. There's not a snake this time, so that's interesting. Alright, so at some point we gotta quit here. I know it's pretty... You can just keep playing and playing. But yeah, it definitely is surprising in the fact that it doesn't seem to get harder. I don't know, you know, maybe for all I know, it's just the developer hasn't gotten that far to to put that in the game yet, you know, there's not enough stuff to... I know I'm poisoning myself. But yeah, I'm not really at any danger of anything actually bad happening at this point. In fact, things seem to get better for me as the longer I play. Oh, there was a bee this time. It's got 2 health. Gosh, everything on screen is a freaking power-up. Oh my goodness. This is very silly. I don't know what's going on. It seems like it's... like, I'm sure it's just RNG, but it actually seems like the game is like actively getting easier. It's not just from the upgrades. It's not actually like putting any more enemies on the screen for me. Oof. Alright, another guy. So yeah, there's probably just, I mean, for all I know, there just isn't anything else in the game that new to show up, so that could be why it's not getting any harder. Obviously the game is not finished yet, so, you know, I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing so much anymore because it doesn't seem to be necessary. It's actually kind of nice. I mean, I've probably been playing the game like way slower than the developer even intended so far. Big ol' sword. Slap ya. So it's got a time, I guess it just stuns enemies. Oh, that's a good thing. Let's go straight for that. And bigger. Oh, stuff is blowing up over there. I guess there was a bomb. Hello. Whack. 8 damage. He's gonna chase me now because I stuck myself to him. Does he... Yeah, he still chases even if he's gonna create a thing there. So yeah, I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing too much, but I think I can just sort of... I don't know what showed up there that got killed. So it's kind of silly because something kind of slid on the screen and got killed at approximately the same time. Didn't really get to see what it was. But I guess I'll just go for the sword. Oh, I walked into that, whatever. Pick that up. I thought I still had the sword for some reason. I forgot that that guy had like all of 8 hit points left. And I'm playing kind of quickly, so I'm not looking at the numbers very closely. And get a coin. Go after this guy because there's a hammer. Slap bunny, slap you. Guess this could theoretically do the most damage. Slap you. Let's do that again. Actually, I forgot that doesn't do lethal. Which I don't really like. I don't know why I thought I could click on that. Him hit this guy for me, so that's kind of nice. He's poisonous, so maybe he's like immune. I just straight up killed him. Looks like we can get some money here. Get out of here. You get out of here. Money, we got... I don't know. He's just mad. Yeah, that does do 2 damage. I think before that didn't work. Now there's 2 of them. That's interesting. Lifesteal, I got a whole 12 damage on this guy. He's gonna try and... Well, he is going to damage me unless I move, which I guess I can. Did he stop? Oh, he changed his mind, what he was gonna do? That's interesting. I wonder why he was targeting here and then he changed to here. I'm just gonna smack these guys. Let's do this. There's a health potion that's good. Just punch him. Do that again. Pick this up. Punch you. Don't have a weapon. Oh, that's not going off yet. There it goes. So I think I should have smacked this thing, because I think it doesn't put you in that spot. There's an anvil. Oh boy, okay, let's get some health back. Actually, can use that this time. And now there's nothing on the screen, so... For goodness sake. Poison the beehive. What are we doing? Kill you. Yeah, so it's hard to stop playing. Like I feel compelled to see what comes next, even though like nothing's actually, nothing new is actually showing up. Yeah, it's a really cool game. I'm gonna like force myself to stop playing now. But hopefully you found this video useful. Sorry for the length. I don't usually play for that long. This was like 2 hours. If that's a problem for you, maybe you like it that way, but hopefully you found it useful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.